Good afternoon, thank you for joining us. Under Falling Skies, Nick and Gemma are here again.
Hi.
We just finished Lost Ruins of Arnak. If you're interested in seeing us playing that, that is on the channel now. But yeah, let us know if you're here for this. I just need to sort out the live chat because it's still showing the last one. How odd. Set to automatic. There you go. So Mark's here, Maria's here. Thank you very much. I moved the chat window around and it was still showing the chat from Lost Ruins of Arnak. I'm like, how's that? Right, Under Falling Skies. You two don't know anything about this?
No.
Apart from it's a solo game.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're all three of us here.
So I'm not going to be playing in this one. I'm going to be teaching you how to play.
Yeah.
It's a solo game, but it says on the box 1+.
1+, yeah.
I personally believe this game is best played with 2 people.
Okay.
But that's because I have a personal preference
Mm-hmm.
for playing games together
Okay.
as a couple and working out the puzzle together.
Okay.
That's the kind of thing I like doing. If you don't like doing that yourselves, then you'll be taking this game with you and then you'll be playing it individually.
Yeah.
So thematically,
Yeah.
aliens have arrived trying to destroy the planet.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start off by defending Roswell. The
Okay.
game comes with multiple cities.
Okay.
So next up would be Washington, I believe, and then New York.
Okay.
We're going to start with Roswell.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually opened the full box, so I'm not going to show the inside of this box today.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is the box. I'll show you the back.
Yeah.
Because you can see here how it actually comes packaged. So what I've done is I've taken out the top bit,
Mm-hmm.
which is everything you're going to play for the standard game.
Yeah.
There is then a 4-part campaign,
Okay.
which is, I'm not going to show that because it's kind of spoilers. And what you will do is once you've played through this bit, you'll then play that, and then you'll unlock the second bit.
Okay.
Now the game, you can play it as a standalone game, but the campaign is in there for fun. It's not legacy or anything like that. It's just obviously the first time you look at it will be a surprise.
Okay.
And there's like a comic book and a storyline and everything else. But
Yeah.
we're just going to be playing the starting game today.
Mm.
I've done a lot of videos of this before. The designer's here in the chat. Hi Tom, thank you for joining in. But this is the first video I've done with the very final components.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to be playing tomorrow with the designer himself.
Okay, cool.
We're going to be playing on a hard difficulty level tomorrow. So yeah, you're going to be defending Roswell.
Okay.
The game is going to play over a series of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of each round,
Yeah.
the mothership is going to move one space closer.
Okay.
And when the mothership reaches here,
Mm-hmm.
you lose.
Okay.
So you are on a timer
Okay.
in terms of the number of rounds. The mothership is launching these alien spacecraft. These will move down the board like this.
Mm-hmm.
When they arrive here,
Mm.
your base will take 1 point of damage,
Okay.
and then that will respawn.
Okay.
Okay, there is a never-ending supply of these ships.
Okay.
If your base ever takes that amount of damage,
Mm.
you lose.
Okay.
Okay, so if it gets to there, you lose. If it gets to there, you lose. The way you win is by doing research
Mm-hmm.
to try and develop the ultimate weapon to drive off the aliens,
Okay.
which is moving this marker all the way to the top.
Okay.
If this marker gets to the top, you win immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's your objective. It is dice rolling,
Okay.
but then dice placement. It isn't dice for resolution. It's you're going to roll the dice and then you're going to choose what to do with those dice.
Okay.
We'll explain the rest as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think you are supposed to determine the difficulty. I don't, because this is the final version of the rulebook, which I've not seen. Normally I give people the option of upping the difficulty.
Okay.
I'll leave that up to you. We are currently playing on the base difficulty level.
Right.
You should win this.
Okay.
If you want a bit more of a challenge, we
Yeah.
could up it by 1.
Okay.
For your first game, I wouldn't suggest upping it beyond more than 1, maybe 2. 2's going to be tough,
Mm.
but 1 you might find a bit easy.
Jen, what do you think? I mean, you're a veteran of the game, Paul, aren't you? You're here to guide us. Let's go up by 2.
So from my experience,
Yeah.
playing on this difficulty level, you will feel like it's a challenge because you're learning the game and you'll be making agonising decisions. And I'll be sitting here going, yeah, you've got this easily.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Difficulty level 1 will be a bit tougher.
Okay.
2, you might not succeed on, and 2 you might find a bit too tough.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
I think 2.
Go 1.
Okay.
So what?
Okay.
So we'll go 1. Okay. So with difficulty level 1,
Okay.
or up by 1, we flip over one of these boards. Which board do you want to flip over, or do you want to decide randomly?
I don't know what I'm looking at, so randomly. I think.
Okay, so roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2. So we're going to flip that board over. If we were to up the difficulty by another 1, you would flip another board over.
I understand. Okay.
With all 4 boards flipped over,
You're knackered.
yeah. So the designer has said,
Yeah.
theoretically, you can win the game on the highest difficulty level,
Yeah.
but he's never done it.
He's never done it,
No.
the designer.
And this is what we're going to try and do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be interesting.
Right. That's changed a few things. It's changed the numbers. It's changed this.
Yeah. So those numbers have gone higher, haven't they?
And the numbers here have gone higher. The numbers there have gone higher. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a bit tougher, but I have every confidence in you. Right. So we're going to start playing phase 1.
Okay.
Roll the dice. So if you roll them off camera and then just line them up here.
All of them.
Roll all of those dice. Okay, and then line them up here without changing the numbers. Right, okay. The next stage is to place those dice into your base. This is your base.
Yeah.
There are multiple bases included with the game. And you use a base configuration depending on here. It says A, B. So we're using A on the top, B on the bottom. Okay. If we were using New York, for example, we would use C on the top.
Okay.
And then we'd flip A over and that would be on the bottom. Okay. So this base is the Roswell base. The first thing about the base to explain is the excavator.
Okay.
Okay. We have a series of tunnels which follow this path like this. These rooms are not yet available. You have only excavated up to here.
Okay.
So at the moment, you can only use these rooms. Okay. The base is divided into 5 columns. You've got 5 dice.
Yeah.
You must place 1 dice in each column.
Okay.
You cannot place more than 1 dice in each column. Okay. And you can only place on rooms up to the excavator.
Okay.
Except,
yeah,
once per round, you may place 1 of the dice beyond the excavator.
Okay.
You're not placing it in a room, although you are.
Yeah.
What you're doing is we're saying we're going to excavate to this point.
Okay.
Okay. So if we were to use a 6, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could put the 6 there.
Okay.
And then when we come to resolve the dice, which is after you've placed them all, the excavator will then move to there, which will unlock new rooms for you later. The rooms get better as you go along.
Okay.
Okay. The next thing about the dice is the colours.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to use a certain set of words to say this, and you might not get it, and then I'll say them again, but louder. All right?
Okay.
It's an easy concept, but some people find difficulty in getting it. Every time you place a white dice, you must re-roll all of the rest of your dice.
Okay.
That's it. That's the rule. Okay? So if you really wanted to use a 6, you'd want to use it first before you. But if you really wanted low numbers, you'd be like, oh right, well let's use one of the white ones first.
Okay.
Okay. So it's must. It's not optional. You have to do it, and it's all of your remaining dice. That means you cannot use these 2 3s.
Right.
Because when you place one of them, it will re-roll the other one.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the rule about the dice. Anytime you place a white one, you must re-roll all of the other ones.
And is that the bit that confuses?
Yeah, so I just keep saying it over and over again. Eventually they get it.
Okay.
Right. What do the rooms do? We have 3 colours of rooms. I'm going to talk about the yellow ones first.
Okay.
Because this is your energy supply. You start the game with 2 energy. I don't know if you can see that on the overhead. Yeah, I think you can. So you start the game with 2 energy. And you can have a maximum of 7. But some of the rooms cost energy to use.
Okay.
And using the excavator also costs 1 energy. No matter how far you excavate, it costs 1 energy.
Okay.
So to generate more energy, you put dice in the rooms. Now, generally speaking, the higher the dice, the better. So a 6 in this room here would generate you 6 power.
Okay.
Okay. This is special. This is a double room. Double rooms only work if they are fully occupied. Okay. So a 6 in there does nothing.
Okay.
But a 4 in there will generate you 7 power because there's a -3 there. So you add up the dice, minus the 3, and that will generate you the power. So that's how the power rooms work. The red rooms are the fighters. I'll come back to that in a minute. The green rooms are research. Okay. Green rooms is how you win because that moves you up here. Green rooms will generate you a number of research points equal to the value on the die, which you must immediately then spend to move up here. That costs 3 research points. That costs 1, 3, 1, etc. Okay. So, for example, you put a 6 in here, generate 6 research points. That will move you to there. The other 2 are wasted. I'm with you. Okay. Even if you had dice in another research room on the same turn, research points do not carry over from one room to the next. Okay. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to put a 4 there. Yeah. That moves you to there, and then maybe a 4. No, you can't put a 4 there because that's -1. Yeah. So you'd have to put a 6 there, which would be 5. That would move you up to there, etc., etc. Okay. So that's how the research works. Right. So now, before we start the red room, let's talk about the difference between high and low dice. We've said high dice are good, but every single time you put a dice on this board,
Mhm.
all of the alien spacecraft in that column
Mhm.
move down that number of spaces.
Oh, no.
So you put a 6, you put a 4 here.
Yeah.
This one goes.
Okay.
Have to make that noise.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if they land on a particular symbol, something happens.
Okay.
All right. So you put a 6 down.
Yeah.
Great. It's a 6, but it moves all of the craft in that column
Okay.
that number of spaces because you can end up with multiple ships in a column. Tom's saying that's not true. We'll see tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's not true that he's never beaten it.
Oh.
I thought he told me the other day he's never beaten it. These rooms at the top, this is anti-air defences.
Okay.
Now, these rooms don't actually have any kind of special ability,
Mhm.
but what they do is whenever you put a dice in them,
hmm
it reduces the amount that the aliens move by 1.
I thought you could only put one in each column.
1 in each column.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If you put that there, you can't put anything else in that column.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? By putting that there,
Mm.
instead of it moving 4, it moves 3.
Okay.
That's what these top rooms do.
That removes it by 1.
It reduces the amount that it moves by 1.
Okay.
But that's all they do. They don't generate your research or anything else.
Okay.
But you do want to move these around on specific spaces because these explosion spaces,
Mm.
they don't explode when they arrive there, but that means you have an opportunity to destroy them.
Okay.
And that's what this red room is. Okay,
Okay.
so let's go through and put this 4 on here.
Okay.
This is a -1,
Yeah.
so it's counted as if it was a 3. When you resolve this room,
Mhm.
you will destroy every alien spacecraft is on an explosion space of value 3 or less.
Okay.
Every one. So you want to be lining them up.
Mhm.
Okay, and if you put a 6 on there, that would destroy everything on a 5 or less.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one of the tricks in the game is maneuvering these around using placement of dice,
Okay.
get them on spaces to destroy them.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, there's an infinite supply. So you destroy them, they go back here.
So if you did it there, it would just come back straight
It'll come
up
back here and it would respawn at the end of the round.
here.
Okay, so it's gone for that round.
Okay.
That's, I think, enough.
Okay.
Enough to be getting on with.
So what do the arrows
Do they move
So,
across columns?
Yeah, the blue arrows, if it lands on a blue arrow, it moves to the right.
Okay.
If it lands on a pink arrow, it moves to the left. If
Okay.
it lands on the mothership moves down 1 space.
Oh.
I would recommend avoiding that on the first round, but then I'll explain it more at the end of the first round. Sometimes it's okay to do it, but I wouldn't recommend doing it on the first round. So, where would you like to put your dice? Remember, you can't. These rooms are not available yet. Anything beyond the excavator are not available.
But surely you'd never hit that one there, would you? Oh, unless you move it down 1, 2, 3.
Yep,
Or does it hit as they go across?
it's only where they land on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and if we succeed today, Paul gets a cupcake.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that there.
But if we win, no, if we lose, we
If
get
you
it.
lose,
Yeah.
no, wait a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So we need to research to win, don't we? That's the point.
you need to research to win, and if there's one tip that you'll let me give you, is
Yeah.
you need to excavate quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because the very top spot is 11.
Yeah.
Research points do not carry over from one room to the next. Therefore, to get that 11,
You've got to have quite a few of them
you've got to
unlocked.
be at least here,
Mm.
ideally here. But that requires
Okay.
a lot of excavation.
Well, where would we have to move it to move forward 6? Did you say here?
So you could use the 6 and go there if
Okay.
you wanted to.
Mm.
That's a bit of a waste. You can go all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't really want to do that then,
No.
do we? Where else would a 6 be valuable? There.
Well, you can use the 6 means you can go up to 6.
Okay.
So you could put it there.
And it would excavate 2 there.
It would excavate 2 there.
Is there anywhere else that would be valuable to use a 6? Because we might re-roll a 5 when we put these down, won't we? Would it not be better to put that in an energy slot? That was 6, wasn't it? That line there.
Yep.
Um,
in one of the yellow?
yeah. Should we put it in one of those two to gain some energy on this track? Is that a good course of action, do you think?
Well, remember, we only get the energy if we also fill that other one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, why don't we put 3 in there as well?
Yeah, that
We
would
don't
work. That
want
would
to put
generate your
the
6
white, We
energy.
will then have to
Yeah,
reroll.
well, that's fine because they're a bit middle of the road, aren't they? And if they're rubbish, we can always then place whatever's in there and we can reroll again.
So, are you re-rolling to try and get a 5?
Yeah.
Because if you put a 5 on there, where
Yeah.
will that move the ship?
That one, isn't it? Oh,
No, if you put a 5 in this room in column 1,
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
There's
Yeah.
-1.
well, actually, can we put
I
the
think
6
you're
in
right.
there?
I think you're
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and put the 6 there.
Mm. So when we excavate, we don't get the bonus of the action from that
Correct.
space.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're literally just moving the excavator to that space.
Okay.
So you put that there, so this moves 6. Now you can undo this.
Mm-hmm.
You can undo up to the point where you've rolled the after the white dice.
Okay.
Other than that, you can put the 6 on, do it, put a 4 on, do
Mhm.
that, and then think, nah, tell you what, let's change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you've rolled the dice, you can undo things. Right. So that's your excavation sorted, and that's
Okay.
going to cost you 1 power when we come to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do with your other dice?
The only attack space we have is here, isn't it?
At the moment, yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the where you can place the dice? Sorry.
1 per column.
And does that attack all spacecraft or just the
All
one in that column?
spacecraft, yeah. And you can also put dice on there and
Yeah.
then choose, actually, we don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But in fact, you can't.
Mm.
You can't put anything now in column 1. Column
Oh, I
1 is
see.
now blocked.
Okay.
4 points of research looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's go for that,
Yeah.
shall we?
Don't know where that puts the spacecraft. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, should we do that,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
So stick 4 here.
Yeah.
And that moves this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. Again, they're not locked in yet. We can
Mhm.
undo them if we need to.
And then what are our other?
Now, at the moment, you don't have enough power to do both of these things.
Mm.
Okay. So we need more power then,
Yeah.
don't we? So should we put a 4 in,
one.
say, there?
3.
So 4 in there moves that to there.
And then a
Oh
3.
wait, that's on a 4 explosion.
That doesn't matter then, does it? Because we're not going to be attacking anyway. And then where would we put one of these? I mean, one's going to have to go in there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So if we put that one in there as a 3, yeah?
Mm.
Can we do that?
You can,
So
and then you'd
whatever
re-roll
we
that.
re-roll has
Yeah.
to go in.
Yeah.
Just to get it.
Go on then, John.
You happy with that? So hang on, we'll do the 3. This goes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Go.
Okay,
Go
so
on.
re-roll.
2.
Yeah.
Jammer.
So that goes on there. This moves 2. Okay, and now we come to resolving the dice.
Okay.
Mhm.
The dice can be resolved in any order you want to.
Okay.
In fact, I moved this one 3, and that's wrong. It should have been 2.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that should have moved 2 first, and then gone there,
hmm
and then
What happens if they land on each other?
they can't, because this is going to move all of them. That goes to there, and that goes to there. So
Oh.
yeah, you should have definitely done that. I think the other way around, but you were hoping to roll higher than a 2.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, unfortunately with the 3 in there,
hmm
what you could have done instead of what you could have just put that there. We do that instead.
Yeah, let's do that
Okay.
instead.
So you don't have to put it in there. You can put it there,
Okay.
and that
yeah.
would have moved that there
Yeah, okay, we'll do
to
that.
save you. Yeah. Okay. So we can take that dice off because it does nothing.
hmm
But the order in which you do the other ones is up to you.
Okay. I don't think it makes any...
Well, yeah.
Oh,
should
do
we-
It doesn't,
No.
but sometimes it could.
Only if you needed, like, the power save
Yeah.
for research.
But if this was generating 8 power, you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that first
No.
because it would be wasted.
Well, should we go... So we've got 4 here, so we'll go 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That one
so
comes off
that's-
then.
and that's used to
Yeah.
power.
Then we'll regenerate our
So
power
6 minus 3 gets you 3.
and then use that last one there.
Use 1 to excavate. You excavate to there. Okay. And now the mothership moves down 1. So
Wow.
whenever the mothership moves down itself,
hmm
this ability triggers.
Okay.
This one is that one of these ships is going to appear.
Okay.
If you move the mothership down by landing one of these on here, the ability doesn't trigger.
Okay.
Okay? But you've brought it one space closer towards you,
Okay.
right? Which is bad. So now we respawn. This one will go on an empty column.
Yeah.
They're all empty. So
Mhm.
it goes on this one because there is the furthest distance between
Okay.
that and there.
Right.
Okay, but now you've got 2 in this column, so be aware of that.
Be careful.
Round 2, roll the dice and go again. Line them up.
Very similar to last time. These aren't average dice, are they?
No. So the reason why I mentioned don't force the mothership down on round 1,
Yeah.
is if you had have done, then the mothership would have moved down 1 itself, and this would have triggered.
Okay.
And that
It's back to excavation.
it's a cave-in.
Okay.
So that's gonna, if you don't move this mothership down this turn, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you might
Want to trigger it.
want to trigger it, and I say might as in, I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying if you don't, the cave-in's going to move back 2 spaces. The downside of bringing it closer is 2 things. First of all,
Close to the end of the game.
it's close to the end of the game. But the other thing that people don't realise is what you're doing is you're reducing the distance that fighters have to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so by bringing it closer, every time they respawn, suddenly they're just getting quicker and quicker.
Do we want to move it down? It would. Sorry, and every round it moves down anyway.
At the end of every round, it moves down anyway.
Yeah.
If it moves down, it activates the ability. If you move it down, it doesn't. Yeah.
But if we move it down, it will still then activate itself, so it will go to there, won't it?
Yeah, so if you moved it down this turn, it would go to there.
Yeah.
You've avoided that, but then another one of these would appear.
Same round.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Gemma?
Yeah, I think we want to do that.
Okay. Okay, if you want to.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I don't know. It just doesn't seem too much of a.
Yeah, the downside is you've brought it closer towards you.
Yeah.
The good side is you've avoided the cave-in.
I think
there is another little good side as well, and I'll see if you do it.
another good side.
Yeah.
What, to moving it down?
Yeah.
Does it, if it catches up with one of
Exactly,
these, it knocks them out?
right?
Okay,
If you move it down 1 now before moving this, what happens is this mothership moves down, it catches up with this, and this goes there.
Okay.
You've removed it for this round.
Yeah.
It will respawn at the end of the round, but basically what it's done is it's caught up with it, and therefore you've got an empty column,
Okay.
which you can then put a 6 in and not worry about.
Well, that makes sense.
So it's a little trick that you learn when playing the game is you can do that.
Okay. We haven't got any sixes.
Not yet.
Okay. So it would be beneficial to move this one down 2. Yeah? Do you think, Gemma? So then it hits that mothership. The attack one?
So this is a double attack room, very similar to the double power room. It will only work if you put 2 dice in it. But then what you do is you add the 2 dice together, and that is the strength of the fighters for that turn.
Okay.
Which is how you destroy the thing on a 7.
Okay. So could we lure any of them down? But then this is a research room here.
That is a research room that only costs 1 power instead of 2,
3.
but it's got a -1 on the research points.
One, 2, 3. So could we put a 3 there?
No, because we haven't.
Yeah, but we could, but it will then excavate this one down.
So with the
further.
3, you can only excavate as far as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But then it pulls this one down sufficiently to...
No, you're not allowed to place the 3 that far ahead.
Are we not?
No, it can only go either there, there, or there.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll take it back.
You could be there,
It seems
but
a
then
bit
you're only
waste.
excavating 1.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we want to move it 2 anyway, though, don't we? Do we put a 2 in there?
Yeah, but it would only move down when we've in the one next.
Nope.
No?
So
No, it moves down.
putting the 2 there will move the ship down immediately,
Yeah.
Okay.
but the room doesn't do anything
Okay.
until it's fully occupied.
Okay, so can we do that then? So
You
that
can
goes
absolutely do
1,
that.
2.
Yeah, and you don't have to put anything here.
Yeah,
You could just put that there, literally just for that.
that goes up. This one then moves down.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. So column 4 is completely clear.
Okay, so then we want to research, I think, don't we, if we can. 1, 2, 3, and that's a research.
That's power.
Sorry, power.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5. We haven't got any 5s. 1, 2, 3. Could we put a 3 in that one there? And then re-roll these rubbish ones? Yeah?
So putting a 3 in column 5 in the power room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that moves this one onto
To
an
there.
explodey space. Re-roll all of them.
Gemma, do you want to do it? High numbers, please. A 1, a 4, and a 4. Okay. So that's on a 2.
That's on a 2. That's on a 1, but that hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. That one has moved. And this
You
one's-
do know you can stop things moving completely.
And what by?
You put a 1 in the top.
Yeah.
A 1 in the top will freeze them. Yeah.
Okay.
How do we? So those two are both on.
Mhm.
So we need to put, but if we put a 1 in there to keep it there, then
then you
fill
can't put
that
anything in
space.
there. Yeah.
So we. No.
So as long as the sum of these dice
Yeah.
is 2 or higher,
hmm
that one will blow up.
Okay. So a 1 in there would sort that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we blow up both of them?
You blow up all of them.
Yeah.
You blow up as many as you can. I have seen somebody blow up all 5 red ships and a white ship in one go.
Could we put a 1 into that one there?
You can.
What do you think, Jonathan? That'll give us
Yeah.
1 energy.
But
And
it'll
reroll.
move the red one down.
Yeah.
Which is
that,
good, but
and
it'll
the
move
white
that one down as well.
Oh. Are we supposed to take this long to contemplate
Yeah.
these rounds? We are.
Absolutely.
I was going to say,
This is the game.
it feels like we're playing really slowly.
No, this is the game.
Okay.
I think we just tried to get rid of those two with a 4.
But that one's still got to move down though, darling. Isn't it? Because we've not moved that one yet.
Mm-hmm. It's going to move.
Actually, yeah, but we can't then destroy it.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
So maybe we do want to put the 1 there. And not.
I think we should though, because we've got that in a prime place. How do we research pool? Was it that one?
Yeah,
and
green
that
rooms.
one?
Yeah.
Well, we've got nothing in that column.
You
So
don't?
we could put a 4 in there, and there's no effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Happy with that?
You can put a 4 there.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
Then where do we want the 1 to then go?
So that 4 is going to generate you 3 research points,
Okay.
which will
be
move
there.
into there.
Okay. Well, that's
It's something.
okay.
Yeah. Don't forget about excavating.
Oh yeah. Could we go that 4 in this one
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
That's loud. Yeah. So that would move this down 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
which is safe.
And then the 1 would have to go in this column here. One of these.
Would have to go in that column.
Could it go? Is it best in that one there to get the energy? Probably.
Well, if you did that. Oh, hang on. Do we have to?
Actually, I've just realised we've not then done that because we wanted to attack, didn't we?
Well, yeah.
But
Well,
we're off.
You're only blowing up that 1 now if you attack, so it might
Be better to
be
wait.
not worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
2 in the first column would cycle power and get ship down. I think that might be an old chat.
Okay.
Sorry. What?
Well, should we go 1? in that one
Pop
then?
that in there and see what that does to up here
Yeah.
before you decide to lock it in,
Oh, it puts it onto that space there.
which is okay.
But actually, we want to have it there, don't we? To keep it where it is.
It's that one that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So that goes.
Okay, so
Oh.
by putting the 1 there, you've frozen them in position for the round.
Brilliant.
Okay, right.
Cool.
So we lock them in and let's resolve them. So we can take that one off.
Yeah.
That one off because it's in a double room and
hmm
there was nothing there. That one off because it's in a double room and there was nothing there.
Wasted.
And then do you want to do this? You
You
probably do, but it is optional.
what to excavate? it?
Excavate
Okay.
and to use the research.
Yeah. You
Okay,
do.
so
don't
1
you?
energy to excavate to there,
Yeah.
and then 1 energy to activate this for 3 research points, moving that to.
So you need to manage them.
Okay, end of the round. Mothership moves down to here. We
Mhm.
get another one of these, and now we respawn. So the red ones always respawn first.
hmm
It goes here because this is an empty column, and then this one respawns, and it's either going to go there or there. Your choice. Run it in column 3 or column 5.
I think the closest one to you. I think.
Column 5.
Do you agree?
Okay, right, round
Right.
3.
Right. This is a bit more healthy.
So a quick note about this.
Okay.
Whenever one of these spacecraft reaches Roswell, your base takes a point of damage.
Okay.
If this damage gets to here,
hmm
you can still win the game,
Okay.
right?
hmm
So don't
Don't fixate
don't
on.
think
trying
don't
to
think
destroy
oh my
them.
god yeah, you can actually let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them hit your base
Mhm.
and you'll still win.
Okay.
Or, so you could still win.
Okay.
Hundreds might die, but you know.
No, it's nothing in reality, is it? Okay. Well, I think we want to what was this one?
It's
Minus
just
1?
it doesn't cost any power,
Yeah.
but it generates 1 fewer research point than the value of the dice.
Right. Okay.
5 in, even with that
So-
-1.
You're talking about putting that there.
Yeah.
Let's see where that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would nudge over there.
So actually, we want to do that next turn. So we don't want to lay that dice first.
No.
Okay,
right?
but now you know where they're going to go.
Okay, yeah. Let's bring that
Go.
one back.
We need more energy.
Actually, a 6
Definitely need more energy.
would put it in the exploding line. I don't.
Would it?
Yeah, because if it was going to flick over.
Oh yeah.
1,
And
2,
where would the red
3,
one go?
4, 5, 6.
Red one would be short of this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. The white ones, by the way, I didn't mention.
Yeah.
White ones, when you destroy them, they go.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay.
I think we want to put the 6 over here.
What over where, sorry?
This one,
Okay.
because we need energy and it's -3, and he was highest.
Okay. Yep, good idea.
We don't want to lay the white one until we've laid this 5.
Mhm.
So we want to lay this grey second one down.
This one. 1, 2, 3. So you're suggesting?
Yeah.
1, 2. Or we could put a 4 in there, like that.
But then we have to re-roll the dice.
We'd have to re-roll it, but then that would push that onto there. And then if we got another one in here,
Mm.
we've got that one down. Say either 1, we re-rolled for a 1 or a 3, or actually, is there any minus on there?
Nope.
Oh, I know. We go 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Captures both of those two and destroys them both.
No, because that's 7 and 4, and we've only 7. Or does it?
Kills all of them.
Adds up to 7.
You don't spread the points. It's everything on a 7 or less.
Are you happy with that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy.
Reroll these two then, yeah?
Hang on. We put the 3 there. That moves this to here.
Yeah.
We put the 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now don't forget you're going to have to put something here, otherwise you don't get any power.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we need the power to be able to do it.
A 1 and a 4.
Okay. Correct.
We could-
The 1 in this side, so that those two both go down onto the destroy.
She's brilliant,
and we
isn't she?
destroy them all.
Yeah.
And the 4 over the other side.
1,
and then
2,
it takes
3,
that
4.
one off.
So 4 there.
Does it actually destroy everything?
Yeah.
No, because the
No.
yeah, because the white.
Oh
will go
my
for
God.
4. Yeah, it will. Yeah.
So okay, so 4 there, please, Paul.
No, not there.
4 there.
4 there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
And
Right, so
then-
Um,
for anybody watching live,
And then
we
one
might
in
see something that I've never seen before.
there. No, wait.
Yeah.
hang on.
Yeah,
Wait, that was a 1, wasn't it?
It was a
Sorry.
1.
it was a 1.
Wait, what would that do to get us energy?
Gets you 1 power.
Do we need
Yeah,
power?
We do need power. To
Well, are we getting power over here?
We are, but it
Why
would
don't
be
we
good to-
research and move
Because
up
it's
one
minus
space?
1.
Uh-huh. Typical.
So they both move
so
down
they
1.
both move down 1.
Oh yeah, you're not going to hit this one.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
I'm
but
not
it's still,
gonna cry about
it's
that.
still, right. So,
I wish the designer was still watching now.
what order do you want to do things in?
I mean, surely we want to destroy.
No, we need to get some energy first because
So 7.
otherwise we don't have the energy. to
Yeah.
Yeah, so
destroy.
that's 10 minus 3 is 7 power.
Yeah.
Then you blow everything. So you spend 2 of that power to blow everything up on a 7 or less.
So that one,
Yeah.
that one, that one, that one,
And
that one,
And
and
that
that
one.
one. So they go in like to
There's-
exile. There
there's
you
go
go.
over here.
There you
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
So then these come back up.
And then
to the
we'll
top.
take the 1
And then you get
energy.
1 more energy.
Yeah.
Now you didn't excavate this turn just to put a downer on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was pretty awesome. Right, end of the round. This
Wow.
moves down 1. There is no trigger here.
Okay.
Okay, and then we put these back.
Okay.
Off we go. Base is still undamaged. We did
But we
well.
haven't moved up.
But
very
you
much.
haven't done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. Awesome.
Oh. So
Yeah, so that is 6 things blown up in 1 round.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Right. I think now we need to get on researching and excavating
Yeah.
if we can, because that threat's been removed, hasn't it?
Well, we sit and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we've got 2 spaces as well, haven't
You
we?
do. Well, you got
Yeah.
3. You got this one as well.
So the 6 is most valuable on this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have to reroll everything, but they're all pretty rubbish anyway, aren't
Yeah, I'm
they?
happy to reroll.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
So that 6 will go there.
Just before you do that,
Mhm.
Okay.
that's going to generate you 6 points of research.
Yeah.
One of which is wasted.
Okay.
Mhm.
But then we're going to research elsewhere.
But if you put the 6 in there,
Yeah.
that costs no power. This costs 2 power. This costs no power.
Oh, yeah. And
Okay.
it's -1, so it's 5, so it takes a
Yeah, I don't know what that does up
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5 6. That's-
Wait.
We don't
Oh,
want
no.
that.
Oh
we
yeah,
don't
you
want
don't
to
want
do
to do it. Yeah. Or you might want to put it in there.
Yeah, because it's still only, it's 1 less
Mm-hmm.
that way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Although that's
Dangerous,
dangerous.
but yeah, but we've got loads of time to play with, like Paul was
Yeah.
saying, haven't
Yeah.
we?
You
Reroll
do
these.
that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go. Another 6.
2, 3, 2. Okay. So I think we want to excavate and research, don't we?
Where will that 6 get you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Should we go? Should we do that and reroll these again?
Yeah, so that one's going down to 6.
Yeah, that's
How's
going to
that
be okay.
That's fine.
1,
Is that fine?
2, 3, 4, 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good amount of excavation.
4, 5, and a 1.
You do with that.
That one there.
When we come to resolve the dice, you can resolve them in any order.
Yeah.
That includes the research room.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to do them in the order in which they are
Yeah.
on the board.
If we do use the 4 in this one, -1, 3, or whatever, that one as well, I know then it will mean that he moves over there. I don't think-
Okay. I was just wondering because we've got that 5 here, and we could knock this wheel out with it, maybe. Hang on a minute. Can we research more anywhere?
No. This round, that is the only space you have left to research.
Or can we knock the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we put the 5 in there? So what would that get us? So how many have we got so far?
You're
6.
currently generating 5 points of research this round.
5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then we're wasting 1 there.
no, we're here.
5 points will get you to there.
Oh, sorry, yeah. If we put the 4 in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, then that would push us up 1 extra 1, wouldn't it? Should we do that?
It just means that this one will
Yeah.
move over to.
Well, that-
Right. 1 and a 5 left. Something has to go in column 3. Something has to go in column 5. Neither of which are going to do anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
We could put the 1 in there, and keep that one where it is, and then the 5, put in that one there. Or we could put it in here and move it down. 1, 2, 3, 4 instead.
Yeah, so you can basically choose whether you want that on the 4 or the 5, or
Okay.
you want this to stay where it is, or on the 1. Because you might as well put them in the top rooms if you want to, but you might want to put it on there and move it to there.
Mm.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's just probably just as likely to flick back across again, isn't it? But, no, I haven't really got any preference. Well, we don't want to put the 5 there because it.
No,
You don't want to put the
no,
5
we
there.
definitely
No.
want to put the 1 there.
So that's frozen that one in place.
So
And
that
then
5 would have to go
This
there.
5 has.
It's whether you put it on the top or
I think there, so it ends.
Okay.
this one. So it goes 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Okay, so
Cool.
let's resolve the rooms. That one can come off, that one can come off.
Yep.
They're not doing anything. I guess you want to do the rest.
So should we excavate first?
You've got the
Yeah.
power, so it probably doesn't matter. You've excavated,
Yeah.
and then I think it was...
This one was 3.
Yeah, so it's this one first, isn't
Yeah,
it,
we
for
want to do
5.
that one first.
So 5 points of research first.
Yeah.
For 1 power.
And there.
And then 3 points of research for no power. Okay, end of the round.
Okay.
This moves down one. Get another one of these. And this comes here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is another little cave in.
Mhm.
And this is you will move one space back on the research. Be careful
That you've
Yeah.
not gone
where
over
this
the
is
7. Okay.
when you do it. Yeah. But your double research room is now available.
Where's?
Here.
Oh, okay.
So we want to try and get it there. That one.
Or manipulate the movement of the mothership
Next round.
to skip over these spaces.
Oh yeah.
So actually what we could do is we could take the 1 excavation back, which is not really that much of a big deal here because we're so close to the end, and we could then just skip over that one next time.
Mm.
Yeah? Think that makes sense? Okay. What have we got? Let me see the dice. So we want to try and do 8 research if we can this go. Do you think?
Mm. Yeah.
So if we put a 3 in either of these two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we don't put it there.
Well, if that's going to hit anyway, put the 5 in there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is okay, anyway.
It's just
Yeah.
Put the 5 in and re-roll everything.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
3 in the middle
Yeah.
moves this 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then 5 there. So this hits. Your base takes a point of damage, and that. Okay,
4, 2, and a 5.
so that's going to generate you 8 research at the moment.
Okay. And what's this one? It lets us attack without you wasting any power or energy in a single room.
This is 2 power.
Oh, it costs us 2 power.
It costs you 2 power to use.
I see, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. We've not put anything in this column here yet.
Not yet.
If we put a 2... If we put a 2 there, I'll keep it slightly sideways. So
Mhm.
I'm just, and then a 4 in... Oh, and a 4 in there.
Which will
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, sorry.
That's all right. This is what it's about.
It's quite
about
a
putting them
thinky
on,
game, isn't it?
working them out. And to be honest, if we weren't live streaming this, you would have this vertically
Yeah.
facing you. It's a bit easier, I think, to.
What happens if
See
they
it.
collide into each
They,
other?
they can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would it just stay there?
It would just stay there. Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a good way of just getting
Yeah.
rid of it. So there's no use researching.
Oh, good.
Unless you have a 6, because that 8 is going to get you to there.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless you have a 6, you'd need a 6, and you'd need to put it there.
Could we put a 4 somewhere else and re-roll for a 6?
Could we not use both of
No,
those?
research points don't carry over from one room to the next.
Okay.
Oh, ice cream van.
Yeah, well, why don't we try it? So lay that one next and re-roll. It
Mm.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
And hope we get six.
Yeah.
But I don't know where we want to put the 4.
You could put the 4 in there for your gamble on the 6, and then you go up to here with the 4 on the next dice.
No.
No, because the
No,
6
'cause
wouldn't
the
work
6
in either of
wouldn't.
those, because they're -1s.
What? Sorry?
So they're both minus
What's-
1.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put 5 in one of those, and then a 4 onto that to then re-roll that one for a 6. Odds aren't good though, are they?
So I think we want to put the 4 in here
Okay.
to get 4 energy because we're
Yeah.
going to need it because we're spending it.
Yeah.
Re-roll these 2 in hopes that we get a 6.
Okay.
If not, then
Where are you thinking of putting the 4?
in this one here,
Okay.
we'll bring him down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and get you to re-roll those, keeping column 2 free in case you do get the 6.
Feeling lucky.
Hans is here. Hi, Hans. Thank you for joining in.
5 and a 3.
5 and 3. Now, don't forget you've not excavated
Knickers.
yet.
Well, why don't we try 1, 2,
You have to
3,
unlock
4,
the whole room.
5.
Yes, the whole room has to be unlocked to use it.
Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you can't do that because there's already a dice in this column. So you've only got columns 2 and 5 free.
I think if we went, we go 3. If we went 3 there,
Mm-hmm.
and then what about if we did 5 on that?
Yeah, well, let's have a look. Let's just pop those there and see what happens. So 3 there would move that down 3, and that down 3. Did I just move it 3 or 2?
2.
3. That one would stay there, that one would move to there. Then the 5 here would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this would blow up.
It wouldn't blow up
Nothing.
anything.
It wouldn't blow up anything.
No.
Oh, that was a 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, it was that one. Yeah.
But I think we should do that anyway because there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing else in that line that's going to
Okay.
with anything. So I'm just
Yep. Okay.
still going to
Okay.
to that.
So 1, 2, 3, nudge. 1,
Still.
2, 3, tries to nudge and doesn't. So do you want to put the 5 in the there?
So it doesn't do anything. Or
Or
in
did you
the-
want to move it
But
forward?
that would
No,
then-
we don't want to do
No.
that.
Okay, so yeah, so wherever you put it, you're
Just
not actually
put it
going
in.
to.
Do anything.
yeah,
do
we'll just
anything
take
with it.
Okay.
So that moves 5. 1,
So
2, 3, 4, 5.
If we don't do anything with it, we don't have to spend the
Correct.
energy. Yeah.
Okay, resolving the dice.
Okay. So we'll take the one nearest you back straight away because that does nothing.
Right.
Excavate for 1 power.
And then we will do the research, I think.
Yeah, so 2 power for 8 points of research.
So that puts us up 7, 8 there,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
4 energy.
Ooh.
nice. Right, mothership moves down 1. There's a little cave in,
Gonna rob?
and then this respawns here. Off we go.
Oh. Wasn't
So I think if we can, we want to bring the mothership down 1 this time.
yeah.
You
I
agree? So why don't we go?
How do we do that again?
We need to bring it on one of them onto one of these spaces. So what we could do is we could go 6.
Just going to
Get a bit more hungry.
move this a little
1,
bit
2,
closer.
3, 4, 5. Well, there's 6 on the research there. Would be
Yeah.
good, but to pull that one down. Why don't we put the 6 there?
Yeah, new research options are available to you as well.
6
And the double room as well. So yeah, you've got a lot of research available to you.
and a 4 would
And
put us
then-
up to there.
Yeah, and then,
And then re-roll those
and
rubbish
then
ones.
re-roll those rubbish ones. So that one goes down to the mothership.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
it doesn't.
5, 6. Okay, well that's okay, isn't it?
And then if we put a 4,
4.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
We then
Re-roll those.
re-roll those.
See what you get.
And see
Okay.
what we get. So we're going to have to go down one
So
more
4's
on
going in the
that.
middle column. So 1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to re-roll. So that's 10 points of research. That's going to get you there. That's
Ooh.
pretty good.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
A 1, a 4, and a 5.
Yeah, we needed that one for the mothership. Because that's the only one that will get onto on it.
What's that one over there?
Yeah, it is.
So we do that last.
Yeah.
Or unless we want to re-roll any of those. See,
Could-
there's 2
hang
are
on a
on
minute.
those, so we want to
1,
put
2, 3, 4. If we put a 4 there, we destroy that one, and that one in one go.
You do.
Yeah?
You got the power for that?
Yeah, we do,
Okay.
don't we?
Yeah.
We have got the power for it.
Yeah. I was saying that as a just make sure you've got it because I've seen
Oh.
people play before and they go, I'll do this and do this and do this.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute.
Okay.
If we put the 5 here, he'll also get onto that.
But we've only got 4 on that space.
Uh,
Yeah.
So that wouldn't actually get that one.
Oh.
Or we could hang on a minute. What's this? A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a 6.
Or we put this one on re-roll and hope that that's a 3. Oh,
But it
no.
won't get it though, will it?
Yeah, we're still in it. So
Numbers.
What does this do? Plus what?
It generates 1 more power than the value of the dice.
I say we re-roll it, and whatever it is, we put it there.
Okay.
Because we're going to be using 4 energy.
Okay. So what did we say? That one onto here. Yeah?
Yeah.
That one comes down 1.
Which means
then
this goes to here.
Paul moves the mothership down for us. Okay.
That one gets re-rolled.
What do we want?
Anything.
A low number, I think. 4. Okay.
I think we do want
Okay.
because everything needs lots of energy.
Go on then.
Like the next.
This moves 1, 2, 3. Okay. I thought you were going to put the 5 in there,
Mm.
because then the 10 research would have got you to there, and the 5 would have got you to there.
Oh, thanks for that.
Alright.
Okay.
There's multiple ways to do it. Right,
Yeah.
so lock the dice in.
Mm-hmm.
Off we go. Do them in whatever order you want.
Let's destroy stuff, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay,
So, yeah.
2 power. Destroy everything on a 4 or less. Is that one? Oops. That one.
Yeah.
And that one.
Yeah.
Go back up there.
Okay.
And then we'll move up the green track.
For research 2 power for 10 points of research.
Where's that put us? Sorry, here.
Yeah.
And then
We want to take the
Energy.
energy next.
It's
don't we?
1 for that and 5 for that.
Yeah.
There you go. Full energy.
Going
into-
Shall I roll or would you
Probably
like to?
not
You
the
can.
last round. So this moves down to here, and then we respawn. So we
Oh, yeah,
have
probably
one
not.
there, one there, one there, and then this one goes there.
Okay. Not a bad place to be in, I don't
Not
think.
bad. It's not bad. This is a little close here. This is a bit
Oh,
worrying.
yeah, okay. So we really need to crack on.
what does this explosion mean?
It means your base takes a point of damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You could win this turn, I think.
Right. It to there.
I think you could.
No.
I'm so confident.
That's 11.
Oh, people can't see it on screen now.
Oh,
There
no.
you go.
Can we win in this round?
No, I
I
don't
think
think we can
No?
because
17. What do we need? We need 11, 14,
So that
15,
11 will have
20.
to come from here.
Yeah, which we do have it, but then we don't have the 5.
Hang on a minute. We
No,
could go...
I'm not saying you could with the dice you've got.
No, but we could go 6 here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then 5, re-roll in the hope of higher dice.
Yep.
Yeah?
So 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to there. The 5 here would mean your base gets hit, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on. Why don't we put... Sorry, just move that, put that back up. Because they were both up there, weren't they?
Yeah.
I'll put the 6 this side.
Yeah. And then do
And the 5
up.
that's.
Okay, so if you did that,
Actually, no,
1,
we'd hit
2,
the space for
3,
it, wouldn't
4,
we?
5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah. Do that.
So
Mm.
it's tricky.
But even if we hit
It's
the
1 point
spaceship...
of damage either way, but the second way means the mothership is closer.
Let's take the damage then. Let's do it the
So,
way we
yeah.
did originally, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nudge. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, boom. Okay, so that's 11 points of research you've got there ready.
What are the odds of 3 6s? A 1, a 5, and a 1.
Oh, that's fine.
The
If we want
5's
the
not
5,
bad.
we then do the 1,
Yeah.
re-roll, and hope we get a 3.
Okay, so where would this 5 go, and where would it take us
You
on
need
here?
a 4. That.
So we would put...
The 5 there, 4 there, because that's 1 end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It is. That
Yeah.
blank one.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Then the 1
We would put...
we would need to put there because that's -1. as is.
Oh, I see what you mean, the 1 and then the 3. Yeah.
Or do we not want to maybe put it there for if we just need some more energy? How many energy are we going to use this round?
But the thing is, we've now laid that, and that's going to be useless if we don't also get our 3.
Yeah.
It's not going to be useless. It'll get us to there.
Okay, do it the way you said. I'll re-roll this one, yeah? This one?
I don't. What do you think?
As long as we've got enough energy, that's what I'm thinking.
2, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got enough energy.
Okay, put it down there. I'm going to do it on camera.
Should we put that one down?
So that one goes down 1. That one goes down 1.
Yeah.
Two.
Oh,
It's a
that's
2.
not what we
Knickers.
wanted.
Was there? Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we were, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to put it on.
Okay, do that then.
Yeah. It was worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth a shot. So that moves this down too.
Okay.
Okay, so let's resolve the dice.
Research first, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to waste the use the
So you just use the
11.
big room and go to
Yeah.
the
So it
penultimate
just
space.
goes to that.
Yeah, and then you get 2 power back. Okay.
Right.
This moves down 1. Selects that. The base takes a point of damage. This respawns here. This respawns here. Okay, you have 2 rounds left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident that you're going to do it this round. You just need to put a 6 and a 5 in the big room, and
But but we just need to make sure that we don't take too much damage.
that's true. You can take 2 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is actually getting quite close now. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Okay, so there's our 6 and a 5. So if we went 5 there, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe the 6 there.
But we,
So yeah, maybe the 5 first.
yeah, so 5 into that one.
Moves that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Then we smack a 6 in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's hope for low numbers.
Did you want to place a 1 before that?
Yeah, we do.
And maybe
Yeah.
even a 2?
A 1 there.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
to
With-
here? But it only moves down 1.
But that one's closer. Isn't
Here.
it?
Yeah.
And then lay
Yeah.
the 6, and then
Yeah, you got it.
Lay the 6.
we've laid it.
You've laid the 6. Now you re-roll that.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Resolve the rooms in any order. Do
God,
the
Jeremy, you can
research.
do the honours.
Do the research and win. Congratulations. Earth is saved.
Just.
On
Ooh.
difficulty level 1.
Okay.
Yeah, or well, it depends how you class it. I call this difficulty level 2 because we flipped over one board.
Okay.
So I'm glad we increased it because I think playing on
It would have been too easy.
on this side I think is good if you're not a big gamer.
Mm.
And if you didn't have me giving a couple of tips at the start, but I think upping it by 1 is more of a challenge.
It was a bit of a challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it was our first game, but
If we'd have upped it by another 1,
Yeah.
flip that over. It's just,
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just a little bit of a step up. It's quite a step.
can we flip them all and see what it
Yeah,
would look
absolutely.
like then?
Yeah, if you want to flip them all. There you go.
Oh, wow.
This is the hardest difficulty setting,
Okay.
and I thought the designer said he hadn't ever beaten it, but apparently,
Tom's back in the
is he
chat.
back in the chat? Oh, he is. Yeah, congrats. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Now that is an introduction to the game.
Okay.
Okay. So when you this is your copy of the game, which you can take with you.
Okay.
And as I say, we've taken off the top layer, which is all of these bits, and it basically tells you. That tutorial video, by the way, is not there yet because I haven't done it yet.
Right.
Although they could use this as the tutorial video.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, this is how you play. There's the room phase, end of the game, winning, and everything else. Stop playing and play your first game here. Okay.
Mhm.
The full game you can play with one of the 3 cities. So we'll explain quickly because we've got plenty of time. What the other cities are. There's 2 extra dice included in the game.
Okay.
Roswell doesn't use robots, but the other cities do.
Okay.
So let's say we're going to play Washington. Washington uses B on the top and C on the bottom. So that would be this one flipped over to there, and this one flipped over to there.
Quite a lot of variety in this game
Yeah.
with all the different setups,
Yeah.
isn't there?
There's 20 different, I think. Right, this box is full.
20 of these?
Yeah,
All right.
This, and the double-sided as well. This box is full of stuff.
Okay.
Content-wise, there's a load. As I say, you've just touched the surface on this game. So this is Washington. The blue rooms generate robots. So what you do is you put a dice in a room, and when you then come to resolve that dice, it builds a robot of that value. So this would create a robot of value 5 at the cost of 2 power. You then put the robot in a room of your choice, and then every round, you may choose to activate the robot by turning it sideways. It resolves that room, and then it ticks down by 1.
And does it also move these down as well?
No, and it doesn't count as a dice in the column.
Okay. I like that.
So you basically build the robots that work for you that carry on generating. Now just look at this Washington board
Yeah.
and see how different it
It's
is
very different.
to the one that you've had before.
And where does the excavator start?
Excavator on this map starts there.
Take quite a long time to get to the bottom of this one then, wouldn't it? It's a long
Yeah,
track.
look at all of.
Yeah, you have a triple research room that costs 5 power. You have all the fighter spaces here.
Yeah.
Power is quite hard to get hold of.
Okay.
Every base layout plays differently. The special ability of Washington,
Yeah.
on the first roll of each round, you set one of the white dice to a 6.
Oh, right.
You get a 6. Every round you've got a 6.
Okay.
And it's one of the white dice.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's Washington. There is New York as well, where you're only allowed to have 1 robot instead of 2. But it's a super robot. It's treated as if it was 1 higher than it is.
Okay.
And New York uses that as a base layout,
Right, okay.
which again is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the base layouts are very different.
So of the 20 cities, are they the combination of these 3 tiles, or are
No,
there
there's
more?
more tiles. Yeah, there's a
Of course
whole
there
load
are.
more tiles. So
Okay.
this is the full game, and you can play on whatever difficulty level you want.
Mm-hmm.
The campaign system, as I say, it's a campaign. It's not legacy. You're not stickering anything or whatever. But basically, there's a story, and it's unlocked over 4 chapters, which will introduce new rules, like this little fella,
Okay.
and some extra bits.
Yeah.
And they've done it in a way that, there's basically in this box there are 4 sealed packs.
Yeah.
And once you've got past the basics, you'll open chapter 1 and you'll play through that, and there'll be some stories and there'll be some missions.
And are they actual like parcels that you open?
I'm not allowed to show them.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to show them on camera. Tomorrow we are going to be playing the start of chapter 1.
Okay.
So me and Tom tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
we're going to be. I mean, you can have a look afterwards.
Oh, I will.
I'll show you off camera, but I'm not allowed to show you on camera.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to be actually opening up chapter 1 tomorrow morning.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a Q&A with the designer.
Cool.
And we're going to be starting to play chapter 1. But there are spoilers included in that that nobody's shown yet. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, that is everything. So,
Nice.
yeah, cool. Thank you very much for playing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been.
Don't forget your cupcake.
Oh yeah, I'll be having my cupcake. I won't eat it on camera. I'll eat it off camera. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
and
cheers.
we'll see you later on. Cheers all.
Bye.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.